how are you doing? This is Dorian from Castell Group. We're a property development specialist company based in South Wales, and we focus on collaborating with investors to develop and deliver high quality social and disabled homes. Now I'm doing a quick video today on a very important topic called business culture. And I've got a quick story to share with you which will hopefully highlight the importance of having a sound business culture in place. The story goes like this. There was an employee joining a business, and the very first day, just before it, she got to bed early, she made sure she set 2 alarms, she got up on the first one, and she had a nice healthy breakfast, plenty of time to get ready. She left early to avoid the traffic, and she actually arrived at the business 20 minutes before the official starting time, eager and ready to do a full day of meaningful work. Fast forward 90 days, that same employee on a Sunday night decided to have a late one with her friends, only set 1 alarm clock, which she then missed and overslept a little bit, quickly got out of bed, rushed around, chucked the makeup in the purse, missed breakfast, jumped straight in the car, hit traffic, and arrived at the business premises 20 minutes after the official starting time. She then spent a further 30 minutes catching up, having breakfast, getting herself together, and then a further 20 minutes gossiping with her colleagues and explaining what she was doing on the weekend. Now, hopefully you can see the two differences are very stark, and overall, the reason for the differences is due to business culture. So business culture really is how your business operates when you're not there, for example. How I like to think of it is, if you take me out of the business and let it run itself for a whole week, the actions of the employees and the mentality of them and what they do is the business culture. So if you have employees that are allowing things like being late, slacking off, not being very proactive, or not really being driven enough, then that's going to trickle down to everybody in your business. So what I'm saying today is I believe that you should spend a little bit of time out and you should look where your current business culture is. So remember, trying to hypothetically take yourself out of the business, how do you think your business would operate and your team would operate without you there? And what they're meant, are there actions that people are continuously doing, or are there things that people are not doing that you have to continuously pick up on them? Maybe you haven't even thought about this. What I'm saying, it's a good thing to now think about and plan what you want your business culture to look like, because the bottom line is only businesses that scale to a large scale, they need to have a good business culture, because eventually, sooner or later, you will be taken out of the day-to-day operations the bigger you grow. And that's really when business culture kicks in. When the business owner is around, it's very hard. Basically, you are setting the culture. So whatever you're doing, it gives an acceptable role model to everybody else of how they can operate as well. So what we're doing in our business at the moment is we're looking at what we do in terms of actions and mentality and attitude towards business and tasks. We're trying to document that down and basically have key bullet points of what we want our business culture to be. And what we believe really is that for employees, they need to understand that the ability to do the job is what enabled them to get the job, but maintaining the business culture is what will allow them to keep the job. And that's really important, I think, because they should hopefully get motivated behind your culture. And the more they can push your culture, the more that will impact your actual stakeholders and customers. So that's what we're doing. And we believe it's really important. So for you, just a quick few tasks. Try and think what your business culture looks like now, where you want it to be, and try and put some key plan in place, or a new culture, a sort of statement that all your employees and teams should know about to help you bridge that gap and get there. Because over time, the bigger you get, the more you grow, and the less you get taken out of the day-to-day tasks, your business is going to be heavily relied on the culture it has built up over the time. And it will also make sure that you can build the right team. Because like I said, you can have people that are very able to do the job, but if they don't mix with your culture, or they don't adhere to your culture statement or your rules, then it's not going to be a fit. And just finally, just remember this. When you build your culture, be strict with it. It's a rule. And remember that rules that are unenforced are not rules. They're just guidelines. So find out, have a look now about what your current business culture is, where you want it to be, and devise a plan to bridge the gap. Comment below, let me know your thoughts on business culture, and hopefully share some tips with other people as well. I hope you enjoyed this video.